Swarnika, good evening, dear.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah. Take page number 9. Everyone, take page number 9.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Accounting treatment of goodwill. It is extremely important concept. Try to understand each and everything very nicely so that this will help you in retirement and death. Both the chapter treatment is same. Once it's clear, you can do the sums in those chapters also. Okay. What is goodwill first? Goodwill is always a reputation for any firm. Now, there are two types of goodwill. One is self-generated, another one is purchased goodwill. In balance sheet of any company, we always show the purchased goodwill. Self-generated goodwill is never shown, okay, because it doesn't have any value, and in accounts those things which we can measure in terms of money are only recorded. Self-generated goodwill cannot be measured in terms of money. That's the reason we don't show in balance sheet. So whenever in balance sheet you see in the asset side of the balance sheet, goodwill means it is purchased goodwill only. Now, whenever a new partner, start writing. Whenever a new partner enters, means suppose A and B, they are the old partners. Suppose he is a new partner, he is coming into the business. He will bring two things. The new partner who joins the partnership business will always bring two things with him. One is capital, definitely. If he is coming into a partnership business, he should bring capital. And second, share of goodwill. Why he is bringing goodwill? His share of goodwill. The new partner's share of goodwill he will bring. His share means the profit or loss in whichever ratio the new partner is sharing, in that ratio. Suppose the new partner comes for 1/5 share, means total profit or loss of the business he will share 1/5. So he will bring goodwill for that 1/5. And the goodwill which the new partner is bringing is only for the sacrificing partners. Try to understand the concept what I am saying. Sacrificing partners. The old partners are called sacrificing partners because they sacrifice their share. Then the new partner gets his share in profit. So, for the sacrifice made by the partners to make the new partner enter into the partnership business, the new partner brings goodwill, his share of goodwill, then he distributes it to the old partner in sacrificing ratio. One important concept comes here. Kindly write it down as important note. Suppose when you calculate the sacrificing ratio, now you know the formula how to calculate the sacrificing ratio. How to do? See, the formula for calculating sacrificing ratio is old ratio minus new ratio. So you can write it down. Sacrificing ratio equals to old ratio minus new ratio. This is the formula for calculating sacrificing ratio. And in admission, always whenever the big question comes, you have to calculate sacrificing ratio. It is mandatory because goodwill brought by the new partner is always distributed among the sacrificing partners in sacrificing ratio. Kindly write it down as important note. This will help you a lot. What I said again I am repeating. In your own words you can write it down. Now you all are grown up children. No need of spoon feeding. Try to understand. Write in your own words. What I said. The goodwill brought by the new partner should be shared among the old partners in sacrificing ratio. Always means always. Whenever the new partner brings his share of goodwill, it is shared among the old partner in sacrificing ratio. Suppose A and B are old partners, C is the new partner. Suppose C comes for 1/5 share and suppose he is bringing his share of goodwill, that is for 1/5. Suppose he is bringing 10,000 rupees. That 10,000 rupees of goodwill will be distributed among A and B in sacrificing ratio. Why I am stressing sacrificing? Because students get confused. There are chances some students what they do, they distribute the goodwill brought by the new partner in old ratio among old partner, which is wrong. That is the reason I am telling you, first understand, write it in your own words as important points or important note, whatever you feel. You have to revise whatever you are writing. Kindly revise those important points before doing the sums. That's the reason I am telling you, write it down as important note, so that you don't struggle in any questions. I don't want my students to struggle. Even if you are struggling, I am there to help you out. That's a different thing. Any question, anywhere you are struggling, I am always there to help you out. But we can prevent before struggling. So write it down. Always goodwill brought by the new partner is shared among the old partner in sacrificing ratio. Sometime what happens when you calculate the sacrificing ratio, suppose A and B are old partner and always old partner sacrifices. New partner never sacrifices. The new partner who is coming and joining the partnership business, he always gains. Obviously he is getting something, he is getting profit in the business. He is not sacrificing, he is the gaining partner. You can write it down. The new partner who comes into the partnership business is a gaining partner. The old partner are the sacrificing partner. This is about admission. So you can write it down. Sometime what happens when you calculate sacrificing ratio, suppose A and B old partners, you will find that A is only sacrificing, B is not sacrificing. Then at that time what will happen? The new partner, he brings 10,000 for his share of goodwill. Entire 10,000 will be given to A who sacrifices his share. Okay. Try to understand. Always the goodwill brought by the new partner will be given to the sacrificing partner. If both the old partner are sacrificing, we have to calculate sacrificing ratio, and then in that ratio you will distribute it. Suppose only one partner is sacrificing, other one is not sacrificing his share, other one will not get the goodwill brought by the new partner. All these points kindly write it down. Are you understanding? Swarnika, Pavitra, Sachin, are you catching the concept what I want to say?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, write it down. That's more important. Now, suppose firms, take page number 10. Suppose firm's goodwill is 1 lakh. Suppose firm's goodwill means, what is the meaning of firm's goodwill? We are talking about partnership firm. Suppose including the new partner. Okay, when I am saying firm's goodwill means the new partner's share is also included in this goodwill. You have to understand, that is also a concept. It is not only old partner. Firm's goodwill means now the new partner enters the firm, means he has also become the partner. So now this 1 lakh firm's goodwill means, in this 1 lakh, suppose A, B are the old partner, C is the new partner, A, B, C, all of these three partner have their share in this firm's goodwill. This is the meaning of firm's goodwill. This is also a concept. So it's not firm's goodwill means only A and B old partner, their goodwill. No, C's goodwill is also included here, whatever he brings with him. Now goodwill for new partner. Suppose many times what happens in your question, they will give total goodwill of the firm like this 1 lakh, and C is the new partner, he comes for 1/5 share. Then you have to first calculate what is the share of C in goodwill. Total firm's goodwill equals to 1 lakh. C is the new partner, he is coming for 1/5. So 1/5 of 1 lakh will be C's share of goodwill. You have to first calculate it, 20,000. Then this 20,000 you have to distribute in sacrificing ratio among the old partners, suppose A and B. Now journal entry, that is also very important. You should know journal entry for each and everything. Many times what happens in your boards, they will ask you to prepare revaluation account, partners capital account. Sometime they may ask you to pass the journal entry in admission. So you should know each and everything. We don't know what they will ask in boards, but journal entry, preparation of accounts, everything is there in your syllabus. So I will teach you everything. Be thorough. Now, capital brought by new partner. Suppose C is the new partner. He is bringing capital, his share of capital. What journal entry you will pass? Kindly write it down everything properly. So bank account debit to new partner's capital account. This is the journal entry if the new partner brings capital into the business. Write it down. Now why we are debiting bank account? Everything has a logic in account. Just like that we are not debiting or crediting any account. Bank account is debited because whenever new partner brings capital, cash is coming into the business. So cash is an asset. Whenever any asset increases, we debit the asset account. That is the reason we are debiting bank account. Why we are crediting new partner's capital account? Capital is a liability. For any business, capital is always a liability. And whenever liability increases, the rule of debit and credit, you have to credit liability account. So, whenever new partner brings capital is increasing, liability is increasing. That is the reason we are crediting to new. Suppose C is the new partner, you have to write to C's capital account. Suppose any other name is given, new partner's name in question, you have to write that. So this is the basic journal entry. Whenever new partner brings, what entry you will pass? If they are asking you to pass journal entry, bank account debit to new partner's capital account. Till here, any doubt anyone is having?
No, ma'am.
Okay. What? Yeah. Swarnika, are you understanding, dear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now, see, we are going to divide this goodwill into 3 parts. First, there are 3 cases. You can say there are 3 cases in goodwill. What are those 3 cases? First case, when new partner brings his share of goodwill privately. In question, they will tell you everything. If the question says the new partner is C, he is bringing his share of goodwill privately. If the question says like that, then no journal entry will be passed. Nothing will be recorded in our books of accounts. So what is the first case? When new partner brings his share of goodwill privately, there will be no entry. No entry means you are not going to record anything in book of accounts. No journal entry. This comes very rarely. This first case is very rare, but it is in your syllabus, so we can't say or we can't ignore it, will not come. So you should know in your question, if question says goodwill brought by new partner is private, no entry will be. You have to write, since the new partner brings his share of goodwill privately, so there will be no entry. It's not no entry means you will just leave, then teacher will cut your marks. You should write as note, then you should give this, that since the new partner has brought his or her share of goodwill privately, so there will be no entry in the books. In this way you have to give the note. It's not ma'am said no entry, we will leave. then teacher will cut your marks. You should properly write that note. Then the second case, when new partner brings his premium for goodwill in cash. This is the maximum, maximum question you will have this. Second and third case you will have, okay. So first the second case we are learning. So when new partner brings, you write it down everything. When new partner brings his premium for goodwill in cash. In question, again important note, write it down. If the question tells new partner brings his share of goodwill, then only you will assume he is bringing. Many times what happens when you will start doing the question, you will find in most of the question will be silent. Like silent means what? They will say the new partner share of goodwill, they will say, or they will give in your question, but they will not say that the new partner brings his share of goodwill. In that case, it means the new partner does not bring his share of goodwill in cash. Write it down what I said just now. If the question tells you clearly new partner brings his share of goodwill in cash, then you have to pass these journal entry. It means the new partner is bringing his share of goodwill in cash. But many times you will find question is silent. Silent in the sense, question will tell you new partner is C. He comes for 1/5 share. He is bringing, no, he is not bringing. His share of goodwill is like 10,000, 20,000, whatever. But question will not tell you that he is bringing his share in cash. In that case, you have to assume he is not bringing his share of goodwill in cash. What is the meaning? Whenever question tells you clearly, then only new partner brings. If the question is silent, new partner is not bringing his share of goodwill in cash. You cannot assume yourself everything, okay? Is this concept clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Write it down, okay? Kindly everyone, all the three, write it down. You will forget because all these are new things to you now. Write it down. It will help you a lot. Okay, fine. Now the second case, what will be the journal entry? If this is the case, question is telling new partner is bringing his share in cash. See, the first journal entry, bank account debit to premium for goodwill account. Write down bank account debit to premium for goodwill account. Why we are debiting bank account? Because the goodwill brought by the new partner is in cash. So cash is coming into the business. Cash is an asset. Whenever any asset increases, we have to debit the account. This is the logic. To premium for goodwill account. Why we are crediting this premium for goodwill account? It is income for the business. If cash is coming into the business, means some income is there, na? What is the name of that income? Premium for goodwill. And what is the rule of debit and credit? If any income happens in the business, we have to credit the account. So premium for goodwill account is an income. That is the reason you are crediting this account. And with the amount new partner is bringing. Now what will be the second journal entry? Premium for goodwill account debit. Now you are going to what? Close this income account. Whatever income business got through new partner, now that goodwill will be given to the sacrificing partner. Business is not going to keep for itself. Whatever goodwill the new partner brings, yes, it is income for the business. So in the first entry we did. In the second entry, you have to distribute it to the sacrificing partners. Business will not keep with itself. That is the reason the second entry will be premium for goodwill account debit. Now no more income for the business. That is the reason we are closing it. So that income is going out. It is going to be the sacrificing partners income. Now it will be shared among them. Now what account you will credit? Always, what is the rule? Whenever any partner in business gets anything from the business, their capital account should be credited. This is the rule. If business pays anything to any partner in partnership, partner's capital account should be credited. So as per the rule, suppose A and B are the old partners. they are getting the goodwill in sacrificing ratio brought by the new partner, means business is paying the goodwill brought by the new partner to the sacrificing partner. That is the reason we are crediting to sacrificing partners account. You can write to sacrificing partners account. And in which ratio? That is why I told you, sacrificing ratio, not in old ratio. Never get confused, write it down clearly. Whatever the goodwill brought by the new partner is always shared among the old partner in sacrificing ratio. Understood or having any doubt in this case?
Understood.
Okay. What about Pavitra?
Understood, ma'am.
Very good dear. Any doubt, anytime ask me, no hesitation. Okay, fine. See, important note I have also written. Always remember, goodwill is distributed in sacrificing ratio among sacrificing partners. Students do this mistake. That's the reason I am repeatedly telling you. Now the third case for goodwill. These are the two cases. What is the third case? When new partner is not able to bring his share of goodwill in cash. Sometime in question they will clearly say, new partner is not able to bring his share of goodwill in cash. Sometime, as I told you, question will be silent. Question will give the new partner share of goodwill, but question will not tell that he is bringing. In that case, you have to assume he is not bringing his share of goodwill. Then also you have to pass journal entry. Now what is this journal entry? New partner's current account debit to sacrificing partner's capital account. Any case, whether the new partner is bringing goodwill in cash or new partner is not bringing goodwill in cash, sacrificing partners are going to get their share, like the share of goodwill which the new partner should bring in sacrificing ratio. But the difference is, when the new partner brings, the second case, the two journal entry. Suppose the new partner does not bring his share of goodwill in cash, then also firm is not going to leave. What the partnership firm will do? Partnership firm will take that share of goodwill from new partner's current account. That is the reason new partner's current account debit. Suppose the new partner is C. He is not bringing his share of goodwill and his share of goodwill is 10,000. Business will not leave. It's okay if you don't bring. No. So, new partner C's current account debit, you have to write in this way. C's current account debit means firm is taking C's share of goodwill from his current account to sacrificing partner's capital account and directly giving to sacrificing partner in their sacrificing ratio. This is the third case. So a quick revision, total 3 important cases. First, privately, when the new partner brings his share of goodwill privately, no entry will be passed. No journal entry, nothing will be recorded in the books. What is the second case? When the new partner brings his share of goodwill in cash, bank to journal entry, bank account debit to premium for goodwill account, first journal entry. Second, premium for goodwill account to sacrificing partner's capital account. I hope all three are writing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay. Okay, dear. Okay. Now the third case, when the new partner doesn't bring his share of goodwill in cash, then what will be the journal entry? New partner's current account debit to sacrificing partner's capital account. This topic, the important topic we covered. All topics are important only. Now the next topic. If amount of goodwill is withdrawn by partner. Again in question sometime they will give, whatever the new partner brings his share of goodwill, you will distribute among the old partner in sacrificing ratio. After that the question will say that the partners means they are talking about the old partner, or you can call them as sacrificing partner. They withdraw, half of the goodwill is withdrawn by the partners. Like this you will get the question. Now for that, what journal entry? If amount of goodwill is withdrawn by partners capital account debit to bank account. Okay, whenever the firm distributed the goodwill among the sacrificing partner, partner's capital account was credited. Now what is happening? The sacrificing partner, they are withdrawing goodwill, they are taking from business the amount of goodwill, so their capital account will be debited. Whenever the partner, sacrificing partner, withdraw their share of goodwill, their capital account will be debited. So partner's capital account debit to bank account. The bank balance, that is the cash, is also reducing. They are taking those home. They are taking the amount of the half of the amount or full of the amount as per the question they will take home. So bank account of the business will also get reduced. So this entry you have to pass in case of withdrawal of goodwill by the partner. Partner means not the new partner, don't get confused. We are talking about the sacrificing partner. They only received goodwill, na? So they will withdraw that and they will take home. So partner's capital account to bank account. Any doubt till here? Anyone is having anything to ask? Yes?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Journal entries are clear to all? Yes, Pavitra?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Fine. Now important question. PYQs means previous year. All these questions have already been asked in boards related to goodwill. The goodwill questions asked in your board exam. So let's see. X and Y are partners. There are two partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 2:1. So 2:1 is the ratio. X and Y old partner, they are sharing profit and losses. They admit Z into partnership. So Z is the new partner with 1/4 share in profit. So he is coming for 1/4 share, which he acquires equally from X and Z. Which he acquires equally means this 1/4 he is getting from X and Z equally. Means what? X sacrifice, you can easily calculate X sacrifice equal to half of 1/4. Y's sacrifice equals to half of 1/4. This is the meaning. In this way, sacrifices made by X and Y, you can calculate it. Then you can make the sacrificing ratio. Z brings, see in question they are telling what they are telling clearly. Z brings in 1,65,000 as capital. Z is the new partner. He is bringing 1,65,000 as his share of capital and 30,000 as goodwill in cash. So in this question they are clearly telling you that 30,000 goodwill Z is bringing, 1,65,000 capital Z is bringing. What the question says, pass entries. Entries means journal entry you need to pass and calculate new profit sharing ratio. So you have to calculate new profit sharing ratio and you have to what? You have to pass the journal entry. So first we will be passing the journal entry. Journal entry, whenever the new partner comes, what I said, always you have to see what he is bringing. Capital is must. He will definitely bring his share of capital first, the new partner. Second thing, if he is bringing goodwill, for that also you have to pass the journal entry. Now how you are going to pass the journal entry? See, first bank account debit, because he is bringing capital and his share of goodwill. So asset of the business will increase. You have to debit. Don't write the amount. Try to first understand. Just write the journal entry, because amount you have to calculate. Bank account debit, don't write 1,95,000. How it comes? First just write bank account debit. Then to Z's capital account. Z is the new partner. He is bringing capital. Capital is liability for the firm. That is the reason we are crediting to Z's capital. Don't write the amount. Then to premium for goodwill. Why we are writing to premium for goodwill? The new partner is bringing his share of goodwill. That's the reason we are crediting its income for the business. Two things we have credited. First thing, Z's capital. Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes. Tell me, dear.
Ma'am, the 12th slide is not visible properly. It's blurred.
Yes,
The
Sachin.
image is not visible properly.
Sachin, I can't hear you,
Ma'am,
dear.
Ma'am, could you reshare the 12th page? It's not clear.
Okay, fine. Sure. Sachin, you are saying the same thing?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, sure.
Sure. ma'am.
Yeah. Just a moment. I will resend. Okay. So now the first journal entry, again I am repeating, bank account debit to Z's capital to premium for goodwill. Now what amount you are going to write? To Z's capital given in question, the new partner, how much he is bringing capital? It is given 1,65,000. So write it down, 1,65,000. Then to premium for goodwill, income for the business, how much the new partner is bringing? 30,000. Both these amounts given in your question, and he is bringing. Now what you have to do? Just you have to add 1,65,000 and 30,000. That will be 1,95,000. This much amount is coming into the business. So the new partner is bringing capital and premium for goodwill. So in bank, 1,95,000 will come. So first entry is clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, why we are debiting, why
Yes,
we are
ma'am.
crediting, with concept it's coming clear, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now the second, what will be the second entry? Since the new partner has brought his share of goodwill in cash, the question is telling. So now you have to distribute in sacrificing ratio. Now what is the sacrificing ratio? Yes, you have to do, you have to calculate. Come on, do it yourself fast, everyone. Calculation of sacrificing ratio, calculate it. As I told you, X sacrifice equals to half of 1/4, Y sacrifice equals to half of 1/4. So sacrificing ratio equals to 1:1, I think it will come. You just do the calculation. You have to do the calculation as working notes. You have to show it. It's not just by mouth. You have to do everything in written in account. So working notes, you have to show it. In this way, sacrificing ratio will be, how much sacrificing ratio is coming? 1:1, I think.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So now second journal entry, premium for goodwill account debit 30,000. Now you are going to close premium for goodwill because this income now belongs to the sacrificing partner. Now who is the sacrificing partner? Both X and Y. So X capital account, Y's capital account you have to credit, means they are going to get from the business the new partner's share of goodwill. Equally in sacrificing ratio, 1:1 means 30,000 into 1/2, 30,000 into 1/2. Some other ratio also it may come. So you have to distribute in that sacrificing ratio. Here it's equal, that's the reason 15,000, 15,000. Now they are asking you to calculate new profit sharing ratio. How? I have not done, you have to do. So calculate it. How you will calculate new profit sharing ratio? What is the formula for calculating new profit sharing ratio? Yes. Old minus sacrifice. First write down the formula. Old minus sacrifice, new ratio. You know the sacrifice, you know the old ratio. Then A's new share, not A, here it's X. So X new share, then Y new share, Z's new share you already know, given in question 1/4. Do it, then calculate new ratio and tell me. Come on, you have to do. Are you doing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Swarnika, are you doing, dear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Solve it. Write the formula whenever you are solving. Without formula, don't do anything. Each and every time whenever you do the sum, write the formula clearly. Presentation matters a lot in accounts. The working note should be properly done. Shall we move to next question? Once you send the notes, I will check. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Ram and Shyam are partners. Okay. The next question, Ram, Shyam, there are two partners. All are boats question only. Their profit sharing ratio is 3:2. Ram, Shyam, old partner, old ratio 3:2. Mohan joins the partnership. Mohan is a new partner. He is coming into the partnership for 1/4 share in profit. Okay. He comes for 1/4 share. Of which, read the question properly. Of which he acquires 2/3 from Ram. Till here what is the meaning? Of which means 1/4 is the share of the Mohan. He is the new partner. So he acquires means he is getting from the old partner. In which ratio it is given? 2/3, 1/3. So Ram is giving 2/3 of 1/4. Meaning of this line is Ram, he is the old partner. He is giving 2/3 of 1/4 to Mohan. So you have to calculate Ram's sacrifice. How you will calculate Ram's sacrifice? Ram's sacrifice equals to, what is the new ratio of the new partner? 1/4. He is getting, he means I am talking about the new partner. He is getting 2/3 of his share from Ram. So 1/4 multiplied by 2/3, 2/12 Ram's sacrifice. What about Shyam's sacrifice? It is given in question. Shyam is giving 1/3. So Shyam's sacrifice equals to new partner's share 1/4 multiplied by 1/3. So 4/12. Since the denominator are same, you can easily calculate the sacrificing ratio. 2:4. You can make it more simpler by cutting in two tables. 1:2 is the sacrificing ratio. Any doubt in calculating sacrificing ratio?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Pavitra, it's clear, dear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Now, we are moving to our journal entry. So first journal entry, what will be the first journal entry? Okay, we didn't read the question fully na. Mohan brings rupees 6 lakh for capital. Mohan is bringing 6 lakh as his share of capital. Mohan is the new partner. And rupees 2,40,000 for goodwill. This question also clearly states that Mohan is the new partner. He is bringing two things into the business. One is his share of capital 6 lakh and he is bringing his share of goodwill also. Question is telling 2,40,000. Okay. Then 1/4 of the amount of goodwill. Read the question carefully. 1/4 of the amount of goodwill is withdrawn by old partners. So I taught you the journal entry. The old partner, first they will take the goodwill brought by the new partner in sacrificing ratio. After that, what the old partner are doing? They are withdrawing from business 1/4 of their goodwill taken from new partner. Pass necessary journal entry and find out new profit sharing ratio. So first we will pass the journal entry. First journal entry will be for bringing capital and premium for goodwill by the new partner. And whenever they are asking you to pass journal entry, don't write like this. You will get 0 marks. You have to first prepare the format of journal entry. Date, particular, ledger folio, amount, debit, credit. Then you have to pass one journal entry. You have to write the narration. You have to close. Don't write like this. So are you doing like that or you are simply writing like this, like I have written? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sachin, you know the format of journal entry, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So follow that format and write. Don't write like this. So first journal entry will be bank account debit to, as I told you, never write the amount first. First write the journal entry, afterwards write the amount. It becomes very easy. So bank account debit to Mohan's capital account, he is the new partner, to premium for goodwill. Everything given in our question so far. So Mohan's capital means how much capital he is bringing? 6 lakh. Premium for goodwill also given 2,40,000. So write it down clearly. 10 I missed. You have to write properly. 2,40,000. Now if you add together 6 lakh plus 2,40,000, it comes 8,40,000. So business is getting cash how much? 8,40,000. So you have to debit bank account 8,40,000. Now the second journal entry. Once you calculated the sacrificing ratio in working notes, you can distribute the goodwill brought by the new partner in sacrificing ratio. So premium, now the second entry will be for distributing the goodwill brought by the new partner in sacrificing ratio. So premium for goodwill account debit how much? 2,40,000. Again 10 missing, so you just write it down. Second, to Ram's capital account, to Shyam's capital account. Two partners sacrificing, both of them are old partners. So to Ram's capital account, to Shyam's capital account. How you will distribute? You have to distribute this 2,40,000 in 1:2 ratio. That is the sacrificing ratio. How to do it? 2,40,000 multiplied by 1/3. That comes to 1,60,000. You just do it and see whether it is coming or not. In the same way, 2,40,000 multiplied by how much? 2/3. So when you do these things, you will get 1,60,000 and 80,000. Okay. So premium for goodwill account debit 2,40,000 to Ram's capital account, to Shyam's capital account. Are you understanding how we are distributing this goodwill brought by the new partner in sacrificing ratio?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now the third journal entry. What is the third journal entry? Third journal entry is for not distributing the amount of goodwill taken by the sacrificing partners. Now they are withdrawing. How much they are withdrawing? They are withdrawing 1/4. For that, what you will do? Who are the old partners? Ram, Shyam. They got the goodwill brought by the new partner in sacrificing ratio, and they are going to withdraw. Whenever they withdraw something from business, their capital account needs to be debited. Whenever they get something from business, their capital account gets credited. Now they are going to withdraw from business, so their capital account is debited. So Ram's capital account debit, Shyam's capital account debit. To bank account, the cash of the business is also reducing, but not the entire. See, now how to calculate this 1/4 of the amount of goodwill? Very easy. See the previous journal entry. How much Ram got? Ram's capital account 1,60,000. So 1,60,000 multiplied by 1/4. So Ram is withdrawing 1/4 of his share of goodwill, 40,000. In the same way, Shyam's capital account debit 20,000. How this 20,000 came? The same rule. How much Shyam got? 80,000 goodwill Shyam got. So 80,000 multiplied by 1/4, 20,000. How much cash of the business is reducing? 60,000 to bank. Goodwill withdrawn by partners. Yes, any doubt till here? Anybody is having any doubt?
No,
No, ma'am.
Okay, these are the board's question, dear. See how the board is asking question. Kindly go through these questions. Try to solve it yourself at home. Okay. Now,
Sure, ma'am.
yeah, fine. Just a moment. Just 1 minute. Okay. Now the third question, very important. third question. A and B are partners, okay, sharing profit and losses as 2:1. There are two partners, A and B. They are sharing profit and losses, old ratio 2:1. C and D admitted and profit sharing ratio becomes goodwill is valued, okay, 0 brings required and just a moment, 50,000 cash for capital. C brings rupees 50,000 cash and rupees 40,000. So worth stock assets capital in admission to the required amount, goodwill. Okay, fine. So A and B, there are two partners. They are sharing profit and losses 2:1. C and D. So two partners are the new partners in this question, C and D. They are now profit sharing ratio of all the four partners, A and B old, C and D new, is given 4:2:3:1. In this ratio they are sharing. Goodwill is valued at rupees 2 lakh. So goodwill of the firm, whenever they are saying goodwill is valued, means they are talking about firm's goodwill. And what I said, whenever firm's goodwill is given in question, means all the four, old partner 2 plus new partner 2, all the four partners share of goodwill is included in this 2 lakh. Now you have to calculate separately what is C's share of goodwill, what is D's share of goodwill, because both of them are new partner. That's the reason you have to calculate. Now D brings required goodwill. Read the question carefully. D is also the new partner, C is also the new partner. Now they are not saying anything about C. They are saying about D. He is bringing required goodwill, means his share of goodwill. How you will calculate how much D is bringing? Very easy. Total firm's goodwill given 2 lakh. Multiply by D's share. How to calculate D's share? 4:2:3:1. A, B, C, D. So D, that is the last one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1/10. 2 lakh multiplied by 1/10. In this way you can calculate D's share of goodwill 20,000. And rupees 50,000 cash for capital. So D, he is the new partner, he is bringing goodwill and cash for capital. Capital 50,000 and goodwill we calculated 20,000. What about C? C brings rupees 50,000 cash. Okay. C brings rupees 50,000 cash. In cash, the C is bringing 50,000 and rupees 40,000 worth stock as his capital. You have to understand the language. C is the new partner. He is bringing 50,000 cash and 40,000 worth stock as his capital, means it is not necessary capital always they have to bring in cash. Sometimes they may bring in goods also. So stock is the goods which the new partner C is bringing, okay, but that stock works as capital, okay. So asset is increasing, like in cash 50,000 and stock 40,000. So total capital brought by C is how much? If I ask total capital brought by C, it is 90,000, because in cash C is bringing 50,000 and stock also he is bringing 40,000. So total capital of C will be 90,000, 90. Are you understanding how total capital of C becomes 90,000? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, in addition to the required amount of goodwill in cash, so again the question makes you clear that goodwill is brought by both the partners. C is also bringing goodwill. Question makes you clear. Pass necessary journal entry. So first, as usual, what you have to do? First, you have to calculate the sacrificing ratio. Old ratio is given. See, old ratio, A and B are the old partner. For old partner, old ratio 2/3, 1/3, 2:1 is the old ratio. Okay. And what are the new ratio for A and B? Here new ratio is also given. What is the new ratio? 4:2:3:1. New ratio is also given. So new ratio of A will be 4/10. New ratio of B will be 2/10. When old ratio and new ratio, both the ratios are given in your question, apply the formula sacrificing ratio equals to old minus new. Kindly write it down as important note. Whenever in your question old ratio and new ratio, both the ratios are given, you have to calculate sacrificing ratio by old minus new. Write it down. Here both the ratios are given. So, and C and D, they are the new partners. New partners never sacrifice. They are the gaining partners. So, you cannot calculate their sacrificing ratio. Remember this. Always the old partner sacrifice. They are sacrificing partners. The new partner are gaining partners. C and D are gaining partners. They never sacrifice. Now, sacrificing ratio, write the formula. Old minus new ratio. Now A's old ratio given in question 2 by 3 minus A's new ratio also given 4 by 10. So just take the LCM 3, 10, 30, then all these you can do. 8 by 30 you will get A's sacrifice. What about B sacrifice? Old given 1 by 3, new given 2 by 10. Everything given in this question only. So old minus new, we are just applying the formula. Take the LCM, do it 4 by 30. 8 by 30, 4 by 30. Sacrificing ratio 8 is to 4. Make it into simpler form 2 is to 1. Any doubt for calculating sacrificing ratio? Anyone is having any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No.
Swarnika, Pavitra. Pavitra?
No, ma'am.
Yeah. Now, goodwill also I told you. Goodwill of the firm 2 lakh given. C's share of goodwill you have to calculate. 2 lakh multiplied by 3 by 10. Then it comes to 60,000, because in question they are clearly telling you C and D, both the new partners are bringing their share of goodwill. So D's share of goodwill 2 lakh multiplied by 1 by 10, 20,000. This is the calculation of goodwill of the new partners. Now the journal entry. First journal entry will be, suppose separately we are passing the journal entry. So first journal entry for D. Okay, suppose we are passing first journal entry for D. You can pass for C also, it's up to you. Suppose I am passing for D, the first journal entry. Then what will be the first journal entry? Bank account debit. As I told you, don't write the amount, just pass the entry. Afterwards you can write the amount. Bank account debit to D's capital account to premium for goodwill. In D's capital account, how much D is bringing capital? Given in question 50,000. And how much premium for goodwill? We calculated, it's 20,000. So how much cash is coming into the business from D? 70,000. 50,000 capital plus 20,000 premium for goodwill. First entry clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now in the same way, the second entry for bringing capital and goodwill by C we are going to write. So in C, what the question tells you? C is bringing cash and stock as his share of capital. You have to understand, when they are saying that stock this much, C is the new partner. If he is bringing stock, he is bringing cash, means whatever he is bringing, that is capital. So cash account debit, he is bringing 50,000 cash. Then stock, how much he is bringing? 40,000 given in your question. Okay, fine. Now don't write the amount as I told you. These two things will be debited. Both the things are assets for the business. When the new partner enters, he is bringing stock and cash. Both are assets. Whenever asset increases, you have to debit the account. Now 2C is capital liability. 90,000. How 90,000 capital? He is bringing cash. How much? He is bringing cash 40,000. 50,000 cash he is bringing, and stock 40,000 he is bringing. So 90,000 capital. What about premium for goodwill? We have calculated it 60,000. Write it properly. Actually the page has been cut. I have given for binding. That's the reason only half of the amount is being shown. So now to premium for goodwill, you write it fully. It is 60,000. C is capital 90,000, premium for goodwill 60,000. Now you can write the amount. In cash account, how much you will write? See, cash, if you see, C is bringing 50,000 only cash as capital. 50,000, sorry, 50,000. C is bringing cash as his share of capital. But premium for goodwill will also be added in cash. You know, na? Like bank account debit, when you write bank account debit, if a partner brings his share of goodwill, that also you add in capital, right? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
In the same way, what we are doing here, as a share of capital, he is bringing cash 50,000. I am talking about C. And premium for goodwill also he is bringing 60,000. So that also he is bringing in cash only, na? So how much cash is coming into the business from C? C is bringing 50,000 capital as cash and 60,000 premium for goodwill. So 1,10,000 cash is coming into the business from C. And stock is a different thing. It's 40,000 only stock is coming. Any doubt in the second journal entry? Anyone is having? Sachin, Swarnika, Pavitra, anyone?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, dear. Fine. So now we will move to the third journal entry. Now the distribution of this goodwill brought by C and D among the sacrificing partners A and B. Premium for goodwill account. Now just very easy. Just add the premium brought by C, premium brought by D. By seeing the past journal entry, past two journal entry, just see premium for goodwill brought by D how much? 20,000. Premium for goodwill brought by D how much? 60,000. Both the goodwill brought by the new partner will be distributed among the old partner only in sacrificing ratio. So total premium for goodwill account debit 80,000. Then to A's capital account, to B's capital account. A and B old partner, they will get this goodwill in sacrificing ratio. So what is the sacrificing ratio? It is 2:1. So 80,000 you have to distribute in 80,000 multiplied by 2 by 3, 80,000 multiplied by 1 by 3. You have to do the round off, then you will get. So goodwill 20 plus 60 shared in sacrificing ratio 2:1. Any doubt in this particular question? Anyone, anywhere not understanding? Yes?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am, it's clear.
It's clear? Very good. So till here today we will keep dear. On Monday we will continue our chapter. It's a quite big chapter and lot of concepts you need to understand. Once this chapter is clear, na, retirement and death very easy. Very easy chapter. This will take time. Retirement, death are very easy. Once we finish partnership, then we will move to shares and all. Lots of chapters are there to study. Okay? Till here it's fine. No doubts, fundamentals and these chapters, whatever I have taught so far, you people are not having any doubts?
Clear. No doubt.
Okay, so are you practicing from the book T.S. Gerewal? All the sons are both, all the three. Are you practicing at home or just leaving, coming to class and leaving, not practicing at home? Yes, tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
You're practicing, ma'am.
Okay, very good. You have to practice, dear. I want my students to score excellent marks, so you have to work hard. Okay. Okay, fine. Any exams, any marks, kindly send me in WhatsApp. I just update me if any exam happened in your school. You whatever marks you got, no issue. I want to know because I don't know all three. You belong to different schools, so kindly you have to make me update. You can send me in my personal that WhatsApp separately. Whatever marks you got in your exam. Is it okay?
Sure, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, dear. That's all for today.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you. Good night. Bye, dear. Bye.